What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It's your girl, One Papoose. Hey, I want to send a shout out to all of you guys who have subscribed to my channel, who have chosen to sit in with me and get some talking in, get some shows in, meeting people, laughing, integrating, all of the above. Virtual people. You guys have been wonderful supporting my channel. For that, I do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for the shout out for the birthday gifts. Officially, it is tomorrow, July 28th. That's right. I'm a goddamn Leo. All the time. Not sometimes, all the times. But this is what I bring this video here today. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, you guys. 300 more people needs to get on over there and subscribe to that One Papoose channel, you guys. You got to subscribe over there because we're almost at 1,000 over there. So I do appreciate. Keep pushing that button. Keep pushing that button to get the One Pap and the One Papoose channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate you. Now, I've sat today and I've listened to quite a few people this morning, yesterday. The flower bush lady, she really needs to knock it off. You want it this way, you want it that way. You want it this way, you want it that way. This is what behooves me. I don't even know how you can sum everything up in a 1.2 second video or neither less than 7 minutes video. You seem to know everybody. You haven't even spoken or had anything to do with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly in over 20 years. Now all of a sudden you're on the scene and you seem to know every goddamn thing. Everybody that seems to know every goddamn thing has not gotten Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly up out of that jail. I'm going to give a shout out to you, Carolyn Diamond, for now pulling your sword out, because every now and then you're going to have to swing it and do a little cutting out here on these streets and stop allowing these people to say whatever the hell they feel like that they can say. One thing that I will vouch for on Miss Carolina Diamond and the two sisters, I so happen to have been downtown, and I for a fact know that they were in a meeting with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Things that I just do not share. I try not to share them all because it's not everybody's goddamn business out here of how people are doing and what people are doing out here. But to you, Miss Sharon Winbush, and the rebuttal that you came back regarding what Steve Greenberg had to come out and say, you will shit on top of another piece of shit to really make shit stink out here. You are, let's move on. Girl, it's enough. It's enough. You already picking the easiest job out the goddamn world, and that's to sit in your home away from the pandemic or out at the pond with your friends, the seagulls and the seals and shit. You already picked the easiest job and you want to send other people out in the pandemic. You supposed to be so goddamn intellectual, Miss Sharon Winbush, and I don't know why I want to call you a man. I have no idea, but it just keeps coming out that way. So maybe something it may be about you. It might be a man. I don't know, because it keeps coming out that way. We all heard Mr. Greenberg. We all heard that. But no, you had to come and bring your 1.27 second debunking on that live as well. Now I'm starting to believe right now that you're getting caught up in the views. You're getting caught up because you see your shit is hitting over 1,000, and then you got a bunch of morons over there that's agreeing with everything you have done or said. Nobody that's following you asks you any goddamn questions that you need to be asked. I challenge you to call in on my show. I challenge you because I have some questions for your ass. I'm not going to even send you no messages or none of that shit. But I got something for you. It's ridiculous how you take what that man said. Then we talking about Robert Sylvester Kelly's attorney. And because you spoke to a Keith who spoke to Robert Sylvester Kelly to bring whatever they done spoke to allegedly back to your ass, for you to come out here to say something about, well, Greenberg this and Greenberg that. And if that is the case, you know what? Then it's shame on you and it's shame on Keith, because Keith probably wasn't supposed to come back to tell you any goddamn thing. And I can't even get past of the fact that everybody knows, it's been said that R. Kelly can only make that one phone call, and it just so happens to be people who cannot even help him get out of jail. His phone call should be only to Mr. Greenberg or Doug Anton if he has to reach him because he's doing the federal case. But you're going to sit here and tell me out of the 20 years that you, Mr. R. Kelly, have not spoken or had anything together going on. Now, all of a sudden, you as well got so much of this. You tell me, how is it what you're doing is going to get him out? How is it that what you're doing, Miss Sharon Winbush, is going to get him out? Here, I'll tell you, and let me tell you people that is following you, it's not. It's not. Everybody of his supporters is hurting him, except for poor Sharon Winbush. What the fuck do you want from him? What do you want? Or what have you taken? Because you did something. You're all over this goddamn case like you the queen now. You're not the queen. Because if you were, he wouldn't be sitting there now, would he? If he wasn't, then you would have hired the attorneys. If you were, then you would have dropped 100 goddamn grand to go and get him out, but you didn't. Another lady did. Another lady who he knew was a friend of his. See, she stepped forward to bond him up out of there with the 100K. Not you, not Booker, not Drunken Larry, not Cousin Levi, and I can go on and on and on, but I'll stop there. Because it wasn't your face that was on national TV. It wasn't your face that was getting humiliated with the daycare center and her daycare center, her mom's daycare center, and hers. I'm going to say hers because it's her mom. Got wrote all on. Throwed at. Busted windows. She's the only lady that took a hit on behalf of trying to do what she can do based on a friend. She was a friend of that man. But now we got you all fucking circus clown ass people out here who claims to be a friend, but all y'all fucking do is just destroy or talk about who's got this, talk about who's making money over here, talk about that the protest was all fucked up. But you haven't done anything, Miss Sharon Winbush. You haven't done absolutely fucking shit. Nothing. So then you want to sit out here what you're doing behind the scenes? We done heard it all out here. We done heard it all. He's been in there, a year and a couple of days or weeks right now. What the fuck you done? What you gonna do now? Go fire his goddamn attorney who he hired? Is that what you're gonna do? Because that's not what a friend does. It's very likely and unlikely that man is calling somebody to make sure that they call you so that you can get the information out here. You and Bookham will not fucking stop. And you know what? It's understandable that you guys can't be stopped because Mr. R. Kelly can't get out here and do what he needs to do on all of these goddamn mouths that's fucking running out here. He can't come out here and shut things down right now. His attorney is not concerned about the jibber jab and all this bullshit going on out here. He's got a major concern to do out here. So now you're going to sit here and show the people that you don't have the faith or whatever, or what Greenberg says because you didn't like what he says. Then goddamn it, instead of being a nutritionist, maybe you should have became an attorney. Miss Winbush, you are so, and I know you have not said anything of such about my name or anything out there, but you are doing terrible things. You say terrible, fucked up things, and it's ridiculous. So one should have to worry, are you the one that's hurting him? Are you the one that's hurting him? Maybe, possibly, allegedly, that you're the one that started up the whole shebanga thing with the women's out here, feeding them on what to say and how to say it and how to move, since you hide so much behind your screen. Hold on a second, you guys, because I got to eat something. It's ridiculous. You're ridiculous. But like I say, it's usually the most intellectual ass people end up being the dumbest goddamn people in the world. It really is. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think that it's the sister or Caroline Diamond that's hurting Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I was down there with them. You can't tell me that people that is intentionally wants to hurt him is going to show up to do.
Thank you for stopping number 2. What can I get for you today?
Yeah, let me have a cheeseburger, no onions and no tomatoes with the fry and a Coke. You guys, no, that's it. 1062 is the first one, please. You're pathetic. You're a pathetic woman. You are, and you know the saddest part about all of this shit here is that we, unfortunately, the population, the supporters, they can't hear from him. That's the sad and hurtful most part of what's going on out here. If only he can talk. If only they would allow that man to just say one thing. But we all know what that would be, regardless of how the devils are moving. And regardless, he would just tell everybody that he loves everybody. And we get that. But at the same token, Mr. R. Sylvester Kelly is being hurt, y'all. He is being hurt by the words, by the mouths, by the actions of a lot of people out here. A lot of people. And it is crazy how everybody has teamed up on their particular side of where they want to be and so blindsided about how it can be to come out here and to support on the basis of due process for chaos. When I say this is some crazy ass shit, y'all, this crazy ass shit. Some crazy ass shit. All the comments over there on this woman's page, and nobody ask her the questions that needs to be asked, since she wants to know and reply and rebuttal on so much. It's the same thing with Bookham, you guys. Bookham created himself a goddamn character in this story. Same thing. He has not seen or been in Robert Sylvester Kelly's life in a long time. A long time, you guys. A long time. You heard that man say mentor 1,000 times on this and the Godfather on this shit and this shit on this. And R. Kelly done moved on and went on with his life and was making music and doing some of everything. That man didn't live his life around Bookham. Bookham can't tell you every goddamn move that man has made. He didn't report in to that damn man. He didn't report in to Sharon Winbush. You came in, you got a goddamn job. What did you work? A year? 97, 98, maybe 99, maybe a year to 3 years, possible, but you seem to know every goddamn thing about this man. You won't even let the attorney come out and speak. Girl, you put shit on top of shit on top of shit to make it fucking smell out here. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna get off of here. I just had to drop this, you guys, for a minute. Don't forget to subscribe, like to the One Papoose channel. Subscribe, like, and share, and hit the button, to the One Star Pap channel, you guys. I appreciate y'all subscription. Y'all stay prayed up out here. Stop falling for everything that comes out of everybody's mouths. I was down there. I know why they couldn't march with the first march. I know that they were busy doing what they have to do. So if Sharon Winbush is going to put out here about these sisters on this and the doc on this is what she called it, Caroline Diamond doing this and doing that, you guys ask yourself the goddamn question. Ask yourself this question. Why haven't Sharon Winbush or Bookham been downtown to sit in an office and discuss things with Mr. Greenberg? Ask yourself that question and then go ask them two motherfuckers that. Go and ask Sharon Winbush, why the fuck do you think that she is capable of getting shit done from behind a goddamn phone, watching a flower and a sailboat and the seals squawk out there? You think she gonna get some shit done by that way? Then y'all got another goddamn thing coming. This woman wants fucking clout. This woman wants goddamn views. And it's crazy, though, because she's getting them with the nonsense that she's speaking, because people wants to hear the fucking nonsense out here. This is what y'all want to hear. This is the show that she's giving you. Every time she's giving it, y'all got her up to over 1,000 and 2,000 views for the bullshit. But the 2,000 clicks and the views that she's getting, I don't even see 2,000 questions underneath there. I don't see people asking, why is she doing this? I don't see what, because she gave you the goddamn little interviews or whatever that it was, if it was her, on the telephone or whatever. These interviews that was taken, it wasn't even with her in live either. That everybody wants to goddamn hide themselves, but you got so much goddamn to say about this goddamn man. Then you come around, Miss Sharon Wimbush, and now you got something to say about Mr. Greenberg. Girl, I don't know what it is between you and Bookham. It's like a mixture of schizophrenic, bipolar, mental. It's a whole mixture of mental disorders. Your personality shit fucked up. It turns on, it turns off. Both of you guys are dangerous. You motherfuckers are like menace to society right now. When it comes to this goddamn man, it's when it comes to this man. You guys act like can't nobody touch him, can't nobody speak to him, don't speak on him, but you two. You two are not the only two that knows this man in the goddamn world. You two are not the people that's representing him. You two, Bookham and Miss Wimbush, you two are not the people that put goddamn money up to go bond him out in 2008. You're not. You didn't hire the goddamn attorneys. You done none of that shit. None of it. But you got so much that you want to partake in it to help a case. How is that? How is that even fucking possible? How is it that the morons out here that don't use their goddamn brain about this shit is ridiculous? It's tiresome. It's exhausting. It's ridiculous. When I pressed on that button to hear your 1 point something S, I wanted my whole 1.2 fucking seconds back. Because that's some straight up bullshit that you did. Some straight up goddamn bullshit. Then what's going after the sisters, Miss Wimbush, going to do to help or hurt Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? He's already in there. In case you haven't remembered, the accusations from the racketeering and from the females. That's what it is. So how is it that you keep putting out here that, oh, he's in there because of this? Bookham, how do you keep putting out there, you and Mr. Levi, oh, he's locked up for this? But then you turn around and you read a goddamn indictment that says fucking differently. It makes no goddamn sense. But people don't use their damn brain. I'm getting a little bit upset because that woman has rubbed me the wrong way. You attack his goddamn attorneys? You attack his attorneys? Something wrong with you. Something is psychologically goddamn wrong with you, woman. Something is wrong with you. You haven't heard Carolina and the sisters attack these attorneys. You haven't. Why would you do it? Why would you do it? But on the way of you attacking them, Miss Wimbush, why haven't you hired another one? Oh, I forgot. You're working behind the scenes. Huh. Oh. R. Kelly called Keith. Keith called you. R. Kelly called Keith. Keith called you. You decide to walk your ass down to the lake and press play and put some bullshit out here. That's fucked up. I gotta go. Eat my food, take my ass on where I got to go. Don't y'all forget to subscribe to the One Papoose. 300 more subscribers need to hit that button over there. Get that subscriptions in. Get them in, you guys. Don't forget, come on over to the One Pap Show. That's where I do my lives at right now. Y'all have a good day. Stay beautiful. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Y'all need to turn an ear off to some of this bullshit that's out there. Y'all need to turn this bullshit off. I swear. Now you over there want to lead a goddamn Washington goddamn parade, a rally, protest. Miss Wimbush, I'm going to toot my fucking horn because the matter of the fact is the flame got lit by me. It got lit by me. Now that I have lit it, take off and do it the fucking right way. Stop the damn debunking. Stop the back and forth. Stop telling people this wrong, this wrong. Just do a goddamn protest. It ain't no goddamn rules to it. Stop making them up as you go the fuck along. Just get out there and bring your voice and just protest. Got goddamn rules for everything. I'm glad I am who I am, because I don't follow fucking rules really good. Especially when it's fucked up rules. Especially when it's somebody that just wants to take control over the whole goddamn universe. Move this way, walk that way, talk that way. Go do it your goddamn self. Go protest for him your goddamn self. You go stand down there by the MCC and you go walk a goddamn Washington Mark by your goddamn self. Because one thing about one papoose, I don't touch dirt. And that means that I have to eliminate myself from any protest of any sort that you and Bookham and Sylvia and Levi Ficali, whatever the fuck his name is, and Drunken Larry or any of y'all fucking dirty. It ain't no way I would ever involve myself in no shit like that. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.